His stomach had a tear right around the belly button. Purple intestines and undigested pizza all spilled out.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Show back with another video, and today reacting to something. We are reacting to the last little bit of this little series we had going on. This little video that was reacting to. It had 3 parts, and I split it up. It was 3 or 5. I don't remember. I think it was 3. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and hop on into this. Years.
I would have came out with a $4 pizza by now if I'm competition.
That's
Just
facts.
off that alone, the hot and ready, and then the breadsticks, especially when you real hungry.
Pause, bro.
The fat man was my least favorite customer.
He's
gotta describe
dressed
him
like
that.
Peter Griffin.
You could smell him come in before you saw him.
Golly.
Nearly 7 feet tall,
Dang.
at least
Dang.
400 pounds.
Oh my.
The guy
No, he
had
got
a
some. He
distinct
got some.
smell,
Something
something
bro, he
like
got some strength,
cinnamon
bro. I
and
do
burning
not.
hair.
Oh, what?
I didn't dislike the man because of his appearance or odor, though. No, I hated whenever the customer Brad came in because he ate his pizza like he was going to war. Brad would settle his bulk into a corner table, then order our largest deep dish pizza to start. That was his appetizer.
Golly.
He liked to work his way through our hot and ready menu.
Oh
If a
my.
particular item caught his attention that day, he ordered double. His mid-meal break was a triple order of crazy bread, an order of wings, and all of this was washed down with liters of Diet Pepsi.
All right,
The way
y'all be taking me off. Y'all got all this food and have the audacity to be like, I'm gonna save the little calories with the beverage. If you don't get a regular,
Brad ate terrified
Oh my.
children
They over
and
there
ran
running.
off other customers. He hit the pizza harder than the Allies when they stormed Normandy Beach.
oh my
Globs of sauce and chunks of crust went
Why
flying
you
in
eat
every
like that? Why you
direction
biting his
when
bottom
Brad
lip so
chewed.
much?
It was like someone set off a hand grenade inside of a lasagna.
That's
Oh
good
His
stuff.
shirt, cheeks, and table were splattered each session before he was halfway done. Anyone sitting within a dozen feet of Brad was in danger of being struck by debris. And the sounds he made when he ate. I still have nightmares about the slurping.
Nah, run it back.
Sounds dozen feet of
Run it
Brad
back.
was in danger of being struck by debris. And the sounds he made.
Ugh. Why you eat that? That's not how you eat your food, bro.
When he ate, and I still have nightmares about the slurping,
Ugh.
choking, gurgling, moaning sounds.
Oh my
wait,
God.
what are you talking about?
Suffice to say, no one ever wanted to wait on Brad.
And then they couldn't like exert some type of policy like, sir, you can eat inside, but please watch the debris.
He
I would
visited
have been
our
like, you can
Little
only get
Caesars.
here. Look at his
So,
mouth.
as the manager, that duty usually fell onto me.
Right.
Hey,
We tolerated Brad scaring away our other customers because there really wasn't a legal reason to ban him. That is, until one morning in January, when Brad waddled into the restaurant holding a small cooler, took his usual seat in the corner, and ordered every cheese pizza that we had in the kitchen. Brad, I think we've got about 80 pizzas cooling back there, I told him.
80.
How many do you actually want? 80 is a good start, but you'll need to keep them coming. I have an appetite today. What's in the cooler? Brad grinned.
I'm done.
His teeth were awful.
Oh,
Just some toppings I brought from home. We don't really allow that. Do I
done.
need to register a complaint with Little Caesars?
I need to register a complaint for you. Hey. How about, do I need to register a complaint? Bro, I need to register a complaint for why you even here. Oh my gosh.
Main offices again? I sighed. Fine. Whatever. Just don't make a mess. Brad lifted his
Don't make
cooler
a mess.
onto the table and started poking around inside while I walked back to the kitchen to give
Been
them
trying
his
to make
order.
sure it's still
Is
alive.
it like some
Returned with
hamsters or
Brad's
something?
Diet Pepsi and first pizza. I nearly gagged when the smell from his cooler hit me. Inside of the box were dozens of plastic baggies arranged around a few ice packs. The baggies were smeared with a thick pinkish fluid and contained gray chunks of what I had to assume was meat. Whatever it was reeked like it was spoiled. You can't eat that, I said, setting Brad's order on his table. The food in your cooler has gone bad. Brad just smiled and popped one of the gray blobs.
I have to draw the line with you, Brad. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can't do that. I'm smacking you instantly. I'm roasting you on sight with your triple roll neck of yours, bro. Like, you look like... Your neck bigger than Big Show off WWE. Man, get this dude out.
Into his mouth.
Get out.
Then
Brad, get out.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
tolerated you. You flicking debris at customers.
Exactly.
But you're not about to pop no gray blob into your mouth in front of me.
Great. Now I'm pink.
We just not doing that.
licked the pink fluid from his chin. I retreated before my stomach betrayed me.
Look how he's walking back, bro. This man is traumatized. Look how he walking back.
I retreated before my stomach betrayed me.
Jeez.
The rest of the staff and I barricaded
got a
ourselves in the
booty over there.
kitchen as well as we could.
Oh, that's
Every few minutes, I would run another pizza out like it was charging across a battlefield, dodging cannon fire. Brad's rotten toppings and wood chipper eating style scared away most of the customers immediately. One brave family tried to stick it out, sitting at the opposite end of the room. But Brad ended up choking on a slice of pizza and coughing it up. The wad of dough and phlegm shot all over the tables and splattered the family. Brad started laughing, spraying more food. That was too much.
Look at his shirt, bro. You gained all that weight in a matter of like 2 hours. How? How is you...
I stormed over to Brad's table as the family left in disgust. That's it. You're banned from Little Caesars. I shouted.
Exactly.
Brad just continued to munch. But I haven't finished. Finish up then. Eat as much as you want and more. But after you leave today,
And
you're
more.
banned
That's all I'm saying.
permanently.
He gonna stay there forever, bro.
Brad shrugged and thrust his empty glass at me. Refill. The big
Refill.
man continued to eat for hours. I'd never seen him tear.
I mean, at the same time, the store is getting money. Like,
Yeah.
this dude is spending, like,
At least
5
$1,000.
times 8, $400 plus. And that's assuming those are all hot and readies, and that's before tax. They probably making more money than if he ordered a couple pizzas and left. They ain't making that much with all total customers of the day. But still, like, you're just doing too much, Brad.
Through pizza, wings, and crazy bread like he did that day. At one point, he slouched over, and I thought he was finally done.
About to die?
But then he popped up and beckoned me over with one swollen hand. I didn't know how Brad could possibly keep eating. The buttons had popped from his shirt, and his belly spilled over his legs.
Dude is an
I
alien.
want to try some of my toppings warm, he said, nodding towards one of the disgusting baggies. Toss those in the microwave for me. Absolutely not. If you do, I promise I'll leave here in the next hour. I pulled my shirt over my nose and tried to defend against the stench
blame him.
and gingerly picked up the baggie with a napkin. I hurried back to the kitchen, poured out the vile gunk into a bowl, and put it in the
I wouldn't
microwave.
even did that.
The odor was overwhelming, and I knew we'd need to air out the kitchen for days to get rid of it. I immediately regretted listening to Brad's request. Maybe it was time to call the cops and have him tossed out. More! I heard him yell from the dining room. Stack them high. And I need a refill. Since I was watching the microwave, my assistant...
Why Brad white, but he sound kind of black a little. I have to admit though, y'all Brads, y'all be owning what y'all be doing. I feel like Brad trying to flex a little.
Assistant manager Bianca was the one who had to run out the next tower of pizzas and a 2-liter. The microwave beeped, and I extracted the foul contents. When the steam cleared, I nearly dropped the bowl. Not because it was hot, but because outside of the little baggies, I could finally get a clear look at the toppings Brad had brought from home. Most were unrecognizable lumps of
that's
an
ear. But one object was unmistakably, undeniably the bottom half of a human ear.
God!
I placed the bowl on the counter, my face cold with shock. Before I could decide how to react, there was a shriek from the dining room.
Case I see
I
it.
made it to the kitchen door just as Bianca came in.
Falling! Yeah.
At first, I thought she'd gotten pizza sauce all over her hand. There was so much red. Then, I realized all of her fingers on her left hand except for her index and thumb were gone. Nothing but raw
Let me tell you something. She gonna be like this. Yuda! She gonna have some kids. She gonna try and show them how to count. 1, 2. Everybody going. If she has to go through, if she's still inside college, she gonna think teacher gonna say, I think her name was Bianca. I think teacher gonna say, Bianca, we're gonna have to send you to the principal office because you keep on making this sign.
dumps. He bit me! Bianca screamed.
She done lost 3 fingers over a minimum wage job. For the rest of her life, people just gonna think she's pointing at stuff.
I tried to put the pizzas down for him and that monster snapped. I heard the sound of falling tables and a loud crash. Not one part of me wanted to go look, but I was the manager. The staff at Little
I'm not
Caesars were
about to
counting
risk
on
my
me.
life.
Wrap Bianca's hand in a towel and keep pressure on it. I instructed one of the cooks. You, call 911, I said to another. We need an ambulance and the police. I took a breath and walked out into the dining
this
room to
dude.
find Brad on the
Oh
floor.
my gosh.
He'd fallen from his chair and knocked the contents of his table everywhere. He had half of a pizza in his mouth. His jaw...
Look, sorry, look right here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at all that. His butt even got fatter. Look at this. Look. Oh my gosh, bro. Guys, this should motivate you to lose weight, bro. Just tell you that right now.
was trembling as he chewed, and he was crawling towards another pile of slices. What did you do? I whispered. What is wrong with you? Brad spit out the pizza long enough to laugh. She wouldn't have gotten so close to my food. You don't mess with a man's food. My food.
Dropping it off.
Where are my
moron.
toppings? What are they? Friends and family. I've been saving them up for a while. For something special. Brad army crawled on his elbows, dragging his distended gut along the tiles. He made it to a nearby pile of pizza and began devouring it. His whole body looked swollen as a blood-drunk tick. The police are on their way, Brad. He nodded and started eating faster. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The man shoveled food into his jaw, swallowing without chewing.
Oh my
I
gosh.
couldn't help but stare. Once all the pizza was gone, Brad laid on his belly, licking his fingers. More, he demanded. No. More. For someone that big, Brad moved fast. He came at me, pulling his bulk along with his bloody fingernails. I ran, tipping over a table and crashing to the floor.
my God.
There was a tug at my foot.
He done
Brad
got
had a
you- he
hand
done
wrapped
got your
around my
leg.
ankle. He dragged me towards him,
about
and I
to eat you.
reacted on reflex.
Dang, dang,
Now,
dang.
Yeah.
my shoe connected a crack, and Brad jerked away. His nose bent at an unnatural angle.
That's what you
I
get.
said more, he growled, leaning on a table to stand up. But the table couldn't take his weight. The stand cracked when he was halfway standing, and Brad slammed to the floor, gut first.
Dang.
There was a horrible ripping sound, and I saw Brad's eyes go blank. He tried to rise again, but something was wrong. When he got to his hands and knees, it became clear that his body had finally burst from the pressure and the force of the fall. His stomach had a tear right around the belly button. Purple intestines and undigested pizza all spilled out into a wet pile on the floor.
Watching?
So hungry, Brad whispered before collapsing. They had to bring in a professional disaster cleanup crew to dispose of the body and mop up the mess.
Oh my.
We had to close the restaurant for 48 hours. To this day, Brad's last meal remains the second or third worst shift I've ever had managing at Little Caesars.
Second or third?
This dude said second or third worst. That was crazy. And I know what we just watched, but I'm definitely about to get a hot and ready after this. Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. This episode was just all over the place. We had POVs, we had Little Caesars, we had Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a wild episode. I'm gonna give y'all an 8. Solid videos, solid. But this series is called Spooky Scary Sunday. So I'm gonna need y'all to go crazy next week. All right? Until then, Spooky Scary Sunday.
Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy. Hope you have a good day. It's gonna be peace. Like, share, and subscribe.